Hello, Gene Schwimmer here. Welcome to today's vlog. This was supposed to be one of those vlogs like my usual vlogs where I'll treat one or two short subjects and then move on to a main subject. But the video that I'm about to show you is so compelling, heartbreaking actually, that I think it deserves a vlog all by itself without any distraction. So this will probably be a short video, but it gets to one of my, full disclosure, I'm a conservative, so always keep that in mind when you evaluate whatever I say. Because one of the problems that I have with liberals, of the many problems that I have with liberals, but this is one of the biggest ones, I don't think that they care very much about people. I don't think they see us as individual souls, as individual human beings with our own dreams and our own problems. I think they think not of people, but of the people, a amorphous collective mass of just society. And that's how they, I think they come up with, healthcare systems. Systems is the operative word. They come up with systems, and they come up with they have their philosophies, they have their beliefs like the rest of us do, but I don't think they stop to think of the effects of their policies on individual human beings, which brings me to the video that I'm going to show you. It's a video by, it's a Twitter video, I guess, by a pipeline worker, or a former pipeline worker, who lost his job when Joe Biden, sitting in the White House thousands of miles away, just canceled this guy's job, canceled the Keystone Pipeline. He and a lot of his fellow workers, they're out of work now. They have no jobs. I don't think that, if you want to, maybe I can find a video of John Kerry to show in a future vlog, but just saying, they're going to get these green jobs. They're going to get these jobs making solar panels or whatever. They just it's Marie Antoinette, let them eat cake. It never occurs to them, if these jobs are on the horizon, wait for the jobs. And you don't need the government. Private industry will start making solar panels and all these green whatchamacallits, and these people will have jobs. But in the meantime, what's this guy supposed to do, who you are about to see? What's he supposed to do when all his fellow workers, while they're waiting for the government to create these wonderful green jobs, mostly or almost certainly, and I would say mostly in companies like Solyndra that will go bankrupt because there is no demand for the product unless the government mandates it, such as in California, where they're going to, we're going to have great demand for electric cars if you ban the internal combustion cars that everybody actually wants. I want to now just show you the video. Watch this pipeline worker, and then I'll be back with a comment. Watch.
Lost my job today. A stroke of a pen. It just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense how at the stroke of a pen, me, my buddies, all of us, we lost our jobs. I just bought this car. I had a 6-year payment plan on it. So I'm probably going to have to sell the car. And then probably won't be able to make next month's mortgage. Just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. How?
Welcome back. And did you see that, liberals? Did you see what you just did to this guy with this hardworking guy by canceling the Keystone Pipeline and the irony or the tragedy, the real tragedy is it's not stopping the oil. The oil is going to get delivered. It just means that if it doesn't go to us, it will go to China, and we're going to have to depend. Well, this oil was coming from Canada, but Canada is an ally. But also, if we still get the oil from Canada, it's going to be shipped overland on in tanker trucks or on trains or over the water in ships, these big tankers that have sometimes sprung a leak, and then we've had these big oil slicks and all these problems. It would be much better to go through the pipeline, and now the Biden administration has stopped it. And I think it's just because they're left wing, the left wing of the Democratic Party, which is becoming increasingly just the whole party or most of the party. They just have their ideas. They just have what they want. They want us to be just living off power from windmills and the sun or whatever, from the wind and the sun. And they don't care how practical it is, and they don't care, most of all, about the practical effect on men, people, women too, people like the man and that poor guy in that video that you just saw. So I'm just going to leave it there for today, except to say, as I usually do, I would appreciate a thumbs up if you like this video. I always say share it with anybody you think would also like the video, but this one I think is especially important. I would urge everybody to share this video of this poor guy who represents thousands of hardworking Americans who have left their jobs simply because we have these liberals freaking out over climate change, which used to be global warming. Now it's climate change because the globe isn't warming or not enough to be a problem. So now if it gets too hot, gets too cold, it's all climate change. And this guy has to lose his job because of that. So, and I would also suggest that Republicans make an ad out of this, especially around campaign season. We have midterms coming up in a couple of years, but just in general, there should be a political action committee against canceling the Keystone Pipeline, and maybe some statements from some Canadians too. Our Canadian friends are not too happy about this. In fact, I understand they are livid about canceling this pipeline. So anybody could share this with, I think it would be really great, and I would love to see an ad done on this. And I would also welcome you to put comments, suggestions for future topics in the comments section. You could also subscribe. I love getting new subscribers. You could visit my music channel. There's a link also in the description, my original music that I trust and you will enjoy very, very much. So much you want to stream the music or download the music. And I just say I appreciate the time that you spent with me. I look forward to you spending more time with me. I would love to see all of you again, and I look forward to seeing all of you again. And until I do see all of you again, bye.